Yes, the Mayans are among us. You can meet them when you open your heart and dive into that whirling wormhole that you find there. Then, together with the serpent, you will come out of the dark and overcome what is going on in the world today. I have met a living Mayan master, a Mayan priest and Tibetan monk, Don Lauro. He changed my life. He helped me to remember and find my power again. Connect to the fire. Unveiling my jaguar, I learned again to trust my dreams and to realize them. Take back your scepter, earth, center, cosmos. Nivelate, bring it back to your heart. There are also Mayan masters that are next to us, in the spheres, in the universes, besides of us. Like in that patio in Palenque, where I learned so much from them. I could even see how they lived years before. If we open our heart, we can get in contact with them. That's how the elders look like this head from Copan. And once the monkeys came in the tree in the patio high above on us, it was amazing. It was a real gift from the gods. And later on we saw that it was not possible that the monkeys over the trees came into that patio. We did not know where they entered. Like Mother Earth, with its plasma earth, there are also temples inside of the temples. There is a world where everything is still living. The pyramids like Palenque have to teach us a lot. They have a lot of secrets kept that can help to overcome the dark times and get into the new era of light time. My mission is to share in workshops and conferences these knowledge of the shamanic schools and how to get in touch with the Mayan masters. In Palenque, in the jungle, there is another Palenque. There is a hidden one. Hundreds of pyramids show us how the ancient towns must have looked like. We are on the top of the pyramid.
Sin exagerar, yo
down
entiendo que aquí hay más de 100 metros hasta llegar a su
more than
base
100 meters
y es
down to the
grandísimo.
bases.
Tenemos que
Very
imaginar,
big.
está el templo
Sí, las
de Pakal.
terrazas. Sí, el
The
templo de Pakal
temple
queda aquí directo.
From Pakal must be down there.
Para allá.
This temple of Acosta del Escondido also gave us a welcome we will never forget.
Eso lo trabajó Acosta y el muro era bastante completo. Hoy se está cayendo todo.
The Mayan masters showed us their subtleness, their light, and helped us to get some insights into that millenarian culture. When you open your heart, you can dive into another Mayan culture that a lot of people do not find the access to it. They told us that there were natives here, but this is a lie. 8,000-10,000 years before there were no natives. It has been colonized. They came from the Atlantic and from the Pacific. And this gave the result of all the groups, like Aztecas, Olmecas, Mixtecos, Totonacos, Tarascos, Mayas. It's a bit confusing, the history, because they say big tall persons came down and they made love with the women, and that gave sons, very huge sons. And this was time of globalized world in that time. That's why we have all these similarities of Babylonia, Egypt, China here. I've been now being a pilgrim on this path of the Mayan masters since 13 years. Here in Honduras, Copan, connecting to all this ancient knowledge that these cultures had. Of course, they had connections to the Star Brothers, as they say, and learned from them. It is not easy for a Western civilized person nowadays to imagine how these saint cities have been guided by Mayan priests. If we go up to the eagle again and close the unity in the dragon, in the Quetzalcoatl, then we find, like here, the Ouroboros serpent that bites his own tail. We will find that the Mayan masters unify with the masters of all times and of all cultures: Egypt, Peru, the Celts, Maori, Lemuria, Atlantis, Rabon in Mexico, Chichen Itza, and all the initiating temples. They always invite the people to create their own history and their own science, to do their rituals and ceremonies again, as we sometimes have the honor to do it, like here in Palenque. Caminal Huyu is one of the most ancient Mayan temples that still exists. It goes back to thousands of years before Christ. So this shows us again how old these cultures were, and that they were unifying all the old cultures around the globe. Here in San Cristobal de las Casas is where my journey began, my journey of remembering. The path of the Mayan masters. I invite you to open your heart and listen to them. They have a lot to teach us for these new times. The Mayan masters are really among us.
Ipanemawani koyoyo shaki latso kamati tonansin. Ipanemawani koyoyo shaki latso kamati tonansin. Tonansin, tonansin, tonansin. Tonansin, tonansin, tonansin. Ipanemawani koyoyo shaki latso kamate tonansin. Ipanemawani koyoyo shaki latso kamate tonansin. Tonansin, tonansin, tonansin. Tonansin, tonansin, tonansin.
Los dioses están aquí, hoy, hoy. Los dioses están aquí, hoy, hoy. El viento sopla a favor, el viento sopla a favor. Bailala, bailala, baila la medicina dentro de mí.